Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 5 of my Football Manager 2016 Let's Play with Ingolstadt. So today in this episode, we're going to be moving on from the previous episode, which was a really disappointing one in terms of the matches. The positives for me, if I'm going to look at the positives, we sold a couple players and we've got a decent wage budget to sign some players on pre-contracts, hopefully, on approach to sign in January, or maybe one player. We just got to see who's available. So I always like to take positives out of things and move on generally. Pretty much I'm just recording this episode straight after the last one. So just moving on, and hopefully we can get at least a win. Again, I want to be looking for a win. I wanted that in the last episode out of those two games. But we're playing against two teams we can realistically get results against. Well, Hertha, I think they must have got a result. They must have got a win or something because they were a bit lower. But definitely Augsburg at home. Oh, yeah, most definitely want to go all out to win this. Next game might be a bit harder, and it's only 3 days later. So I really want to gun for our first win in the league this season. If we really drag on and don't get a win for a while, then we know it's going to be a relegation battle. And you can see, the team morale isn't that great. So what I'm going to do is have a team meeting. I have to right now. So what I'm going to say is, how shall I say it? I'm going to say calmly, I do it assertively a lot. I'll just do that. And I'll just say, we've had a bad start, but don't let your head drop. There is plenty of time to turn our form around and stay up this year. There we go. Pretty good reaction. Even Pascal Gross, there was rumours of him leaving and him wanting to leave. Well, not rumours. Yeah, he wanted to. So I'm really happy with that reaction. Especially, he is leading the charge there. So there we go. Perfect. There's no real lower negative ones, like those really terrible ones. Like poor, like very poor and poor. So we turned that around. And some are even good now. That's pretty decent. So, yeah, we turned that around. So, obviously, you can't do team meetings all the time. So, if you get a bad loss here, probably can't do another team meeting. They'll think it's too much. But it gives us another opportunity to do a good team, or give us some hope going to the next game. At least give some players confidence for the most part. So, unfortunately, Matthew Leckie has probably been one of the worst players. It's hard for me to admit that because he is Australian. So I'm going to bring in Julian Green. He can play a few positions. Really can play attacking midfield or left wing as well. So we try and bring him on the right. Slight concern is that he wants to play a bit more. You know, he did want to maybe even terminate the loan. So if you look at the last 5 games, though, or just the average ratings in general, it's more the defense. The defense has got low ratings, but the midfielders, and I guess striker, I don't say strikers, there's only one for Kachunga. Yeah, that part of the game is going well. So I've actually reverted back to the previous settings in the tactic. I'm going to be playing on standard and then on low tempo, and obviously, the standard, on the mentality, and then shorter passing and being more expressive. Maybe I shouldn't have changed it. We only lost 2-0 the game before we lost the big one. So, that 2-0 against HSV maybe it wasn't terrible, but we just got to maybe drop it. Oh, Colotto, maybe. Yeah, I thought he was a good signing, but maybe he's a bit older, slower, maybe not quite ready. Well, not ready, just, maybe playing too many games, something, because he is older. So we're going to bring in Marvin Matip and see how he goes. Because again, he's got fairly good morale. I want to get as much of those lads as I can in. So, you know how I talked about the previous episode, players with playing the reserve games. So I think they'll be, you got Almo Cohen. I think they'll be playing games. So that's a good thing. Well, I hope, because the sharpness is still very low, so we just gotta wait and see what happens with that. But also Max Christensen and Morales. I don't think I had Morales on that because he was on the bench, but Max Christensen definitely was, and then he's off that. So we'll worry about that later though, because this is our strongest team. Unless you think any of those guys will make a difference, maybe leave your thoughts. We'll have to see, but for now, for this game, I think this will be our strongest team. Pledl's been impressive. As I thought, maybe not the strongest player we have in terms of a starting play, but he's been alright. But look at this. We're second last, and this is where exactly I don't want to be. I thought maybe we could start well, and we can settle in mid-table. And it's especially hard. I mean, look, Leverkusen 16th, Gladbach 14th, Schalke as well. They're not a terrible team, 13th, and Dortmund 10th. So yeah, it's going to be hard to kind of take those places, but we need a victory because there's a few teams that have played an extra game ahead of us. We get 3 points here, we'll be on 5 points, and we'll be in a more clear position where I'll be a bit more confident. Oh, they got Halil Altintop as their one striker up front. He's okay, I suppose. I guess he is a natural striker, but to me, I don't see him as a big goal scorer. Like, you look, he's had one good goal scoring season, and that was like 10 years ago or something like that. And that was in the Bundesliga. But apart from that, he's never smashed in a lot of goals. Even though he's been a Bundesliga player, yeah, not a huge goal scorer. I know they got Esvine. I remember this guy in FIFA a couple of years ago with the high pace, and he's still got high pace on FM. So even though he's not the best finisher in the world, he'll still be dangerous. So we'll just go to team talk, and we'll make some form of change here. I'll go assertively. Oh, we need to step our game here to put an end to our recent run of bad results. So not terrible. Maybe I shouldn't go try and give players, because usually I'll go assertively and say I have faith in you. Maybe I won't do that. I'll just go with that first up team talk, and we'll see what happens in this game. To me, this can't be a negative result. It definitely can't be a loss. I'm really gunning for it to be a win, and I hope it is. And I look at my starting 11 here, and I definitely don't think it's terrible. Like, I think it's still a good enough team to get, just stay up, you know? I think the team's good enough to stay up, but we got to be careful here. It's Halil Altintop, plays out wide. Got to be careful, it's back to him, and of course, he'll score. I said he's not a big goal scorer, and again, I know it's still early in the season, but it is his first goal of the season, and it comes against us. And again, it's fairly early in the game. I've gone on into this episode with a lot of optimism. I hope we can get a goal back, and it won't take too long, but again, they got to be tighter, and you can't let him win a header like that in that position. So not too much is happening here, which is not good for us. It'll be good for them as they've taken the lead. We got to go assertively and say, demand more. Or again, it'll be same old. And like I mentioned before, with the team meetings, I can't do the same thing like after every game where we lose, because they'll get tired of that. Now, Da Costa, this is where we have to make the right decisions. Okay, Green. Oh, great ball, Kachunga. Can he be back on the score sheet? No. And he hits it straight at hits. How about that? But fuck. Oh, surely. Like last few games, Kachunga's really dropped off. I don't know if he's felt the pressure that we're relying on him to be the main goal scorer, but something is happening. That's for sure. As we're going to go in losing into half-time. This is not good at all. So, aggressively, show me something else in the second half, I guess. There we go. Yeah, like, I really do not want this to drag on. Look, I actually haven't had a save like this for I'm not sure if I'll say ever, but I probably haven't, where I've been a team in the top division, top European division as well, and I've struggled to stay up. I know it's very early in the season, but yeah, I haven't done a save like this for quite a while, so I've got to adjust. But come on, can we just get a goal to give me some confidence? Now, Kachunga. Green, come on, show me you want to stay here for a loan period. Kachunga this time. Oh, Green. Oh, they're defending really well. I've got to give credit to them. Credit where credit is due. And that was the chance, apparently, even though I don't even think we technically had a shot on target. But again, I'll say we've been the dominant team in this game. Not by possession being even, but more shots? Especially two clear-cut chances to 0. It's very tough seeing that. It's tough seeing that we're not taking our opportunities. It's frustrating. Come on now. Gross puts it in. Something? No penalty? Sometimes you can get penalties from corners, but not on that occasion. Roger. Come on. Roger still going. Roger. Ki-hoon! Come on! Ki-hoon, yes. I really want this guy to do good, and I think he can. He's experienced. A good attacking player. And Roger, how about him? He's done really, really well. Got to be careful on the yellow card, but Ki-hoon. Don't forget, first season out of his country. He's from South Korea, and he's played there all of his career. I showed you that in the second episode, wasn't it, when I showed my signings? So it's a big Obviously, he has to take time to get used to it, but he's experienced, so it shouldn't take him too long. Oh, look at that Brock. Again, that was... He blocked it initially. Gross. I definitely can't let go of him. Okay. Oh, could we get the lead here? Oh, we could. DaCosta. Interesting ball to Green. Oh, no. Oh, what an opportunity. We look good here. We have momentum right now. We can go for this. Come on, Gross. Kachunga. Oh, Ki-hoon again! Ki-hoon! The South Korean lad. How good is he? That's his 3rd goal of the season. Oh, he's really good. I just want to check out his profile. And like I mentioned before, South Korea for all of his career. And that's not because he wasn't good enough. He probably was good enough. He just never wanted to make the move. He was comfortable. But over 50 games for South Korea as well. He's 32. I don't generally sign a player that's 32. But we needed that experience. And we needed players to win us games. And that's exactly what he would do here. And Kachunga picking up assist as well. Ki-hoon. He's a beast in front of goal. He's got an amazing shot on him. And he shows that there. What a comeback this is. Oh, this is the inspiration I want to see. Come on. Yes. Exactly. I'm scared of Roger because he's on a yellow card, but he's been... See, this is what we need. That good team talk before the game, and then a victory where we come back will be excellent. Like some players on superb, like Ki-hoon. Whew, what a game. What a game this is. Julian Green. We gave him the game time. Now... Ooh, I'm trying to think a bit. I haven't even played Stefan Lex. Like, should I give him a chance? I'll bring him on here and look at him a little bit. He's quicker. Well, I don't mean quicker than someone. I just mean he's a quicker type of player, like with the 16 acceleration. But then he doesn't have... That's the only thing about him I wasn't sure about. He doesn't have anything else that's outstanding about him. So, if you go to reports as well... Well, if you go to right wing... Apparently he's... I don't get how he's a better player than Lecky. He's going down in his ratings. Like, Lecky has slightly higher technicals, in my view. But I don't know. Maybe there's something about Lex I'm missing. So we'll give him a go, at least, for sure. So, yeah, to me, I gave a chance on counter in the previous game. But maybe, yeah, I know counter... I think if you're going to go defensive, you might as well actually go defensive opposed to counter if you want to actually defend. But if you want to still stand a chance scoring, might as well play on standard. Especially after this game. This has been a great game. Of course, we conceded the first goal. But after we score that first, Ki-hoon's first goal, then he went on for a second. Amazing. I want to keep him on because sometimes a player, it hasn't happened to me for a while because I wouldn't really do it. When you take off a player that's on a hat-trick and he gets mad, because we've got a next game coming up only 3 days later, so I'm not sure about that. Roger on a yellow card. He's had a fantastic... Oh, that's again, because he's a good ball-winning midfielder. Someone we bring on might not be the same ability, and Gross has done some nice things. Oh, it's a hard decision because they could still score a late goal. This is where, oh my God, you've got to make good decisions here. Maybe just Hinterseer will come on. If I'm looking for, yeah, I'm going to take off Kachunga, keep him fresh. It's hard. It's a hard decision. When you're a big team and you win games fairly easy, it's easier to make these decisions. So leave in your comments how you're receiving this so far. Are you interested in it more? Because you really have to manage. You do probably have to manage better. Like every game, so I have to focus so much and we'll go, oh, they've got an injury. Good, not us. Yeah, like I just said, leave your thoughts. Like, what do you think? Are you more interested in this? Because oh my God, like for the whole game, I have to focus, and here we'll just go tighten up, make sure we just don't concede a late goal. And I have to make probably a third sub, I suppose. But there was players I was hesitant of taking off, and here we go. It's a corner. Oh, please not like this. Oh, thank you. But maybe we could counter. Hinterseer just came on. Gross. This could be a legit chance for us. Or not. Go for that. Hubner, yes. He had to get to it first, and he did. Roger, who he kept on. And now it's Ki-hoon. Oh, I was thinking maybe he could get a hat-trick. But surely this has to be a chance for us now. Pledel put it through. Hinterseer. What was that? Was that a legit attempt, Hinterseer? And maybe he's not confident because he's not playing too much. Who will we take off now? I'll go Gross. I'll take off Gross and bring on just fresh legs in May Malangu in midfield. This will be a great win. We worked hard for this. So hopefully we can just hold on. Less than 10 minutes remaining. We deserve this, lads. 5 clear-cut chances as well. 100%. They cannot get a late goal here. Surely not. Nah. Yeah. I'm going to have to applaud that. No, of course. 5 clear-cut chances. That's amazing. Amazing performance here today, lads. They did the best they could. 100%. I would like to see a few more goals. But the performance, how he played was excellent. Maybe apart from, conceding an early goal. I thought it might have been the same over again. And we suddenly, just like that, move up to 10th. Our goal difference is still not the best, but we're in 10th. I'm happy about that. A couple other teams might get a victory, but for now we're 10th. I'm happy with that. If you look at the stats, possession had slightly more. Shots, we had a little bit more. But I'm really, maybe I'm getting too excited about it, but 5 clear-cut chances, that tells me, like, you get 5 clear-cut chances, you are scoring goals in a game, and we showed that. So I'm really happy with that. Because when, like, last episode, maybe got a couple of losses, maybe I was losing confidence in my tactic. But we showed it here. We definitely can play some good stuff. So, guys, now it's time to move on to the next game of this episode. Last game was excellent. Got the 2-1 victory at home. Had to come back as well, so that made it harder. It was a great victory. Great brace by Ki Hoon as well. He's been a good player so far this season for us. But yeah, only 3 days later, it's going to be hard to back it up. But 2 wins in a row, could we do that? And we then would probably, well, no doubt, we would overtake Hertha and maybe a few other teams. And maybe we'll be in a decent position just outside the Europa League places. Not too bad. But yeah, that's getting a bit excited. I definitely would want to at least pick up a draw away from home. But we'll see how we go anyway. We'll just go, sorry about that. I'll go because I already set up the team. But anyway, there's a team we're going in with. I guess I'll give Marvin Matip another chance. He did well. The whole team really did well last game, so I don't really want to change too much. Julian Green as well. I was thinking, should I leave him in or should I bring Lecky? I'll leave Green because if I don't play him too much, he might want to leave. And I'm guessing basically any of our players that we're not going to play cannot play games elsewhere, like to get match fitness, apart from Max Christensen, who's only 18, so he can actually play in the under-19s. I guess you can't be old, so all these other guys, even Robert Bauer, he's like 20? Yeah, he's only 20 and he can't play. So, yeah, none of these guys are getting match fitness. And earlier I tried to do that with the reserve team, but I guess the reserve team is not playing games. Well, they are, so I don't know why, but when I put a player to play for them, they don't. So I don't understand. Maybe I should try and attempt to change it. But a guy like Pekka, put him available for under-19s, hasn't been playing. But the same happened when I put him available for the second squad. So I don't know. If you're experienced in Bundesliga, should I put it back for them to play? Get match fitness for Ingolstadt 2. Will they play games? But before they weren't, so I don't really know. But I only gave it like a couple weeks chance. So maybe, they just weren't selected for whatever reason. So leave your feedback in the comments. But for now, we'll just go in basically with the same team. None of the players really deserve to be dropped. So hopefully we can press on. And I'd love a victory here because that would be another turnaround. Like 3 episodes in a row, my thoughts would turn around. The episode where I played the first couple league games, I thought excellent. We got 2 draws. We didn't lose. Then the last episode, 2 bad losses, especially the second loss was terrible. So it's all resting on this game. And they're playing interesting formation. Like, I don't think they're going to be going out to dominate this, playing with like a 4-5-1 or a 4-1-4-1. Really depends how you want to say it. So it's not too attacking. I guess it just depends how they set up and go for it as well. So, but morale is... Did you see, before I did the team meeting, before the start of the first game of this episode, morale was completely different. So I'm going to go passionately and say, oh, come on, lad, show everyone what you can do. Okay, not amazing reactions there. So then I'll faith in you. Just to boost some reactions a bit, make them a bit more happier. Kachunga is still stuck on the 5 goals. I think he's due. He's due to score another, so we'll see what he can do today. And also Pledel, I don't think I showed it, but he actually got 11 key passes in the previous game. Well, that pass wasn't good. So here we've got a corner. It's Gross. Ooh, it's still going to fall to one of our players, surely. Yes, Pledel. And now Sutnar. Gross. Oh, that was a poor pass. That was a really poor... Oh, Matip. Okay, it's going to work out. He almost failed. But, yeah, it's not going to cost us. But now it's Da Costa, and he finds Green. He goes to Roger in midfield, who's been really good in his role. Da Costa. Oh, lucky. Green. Kachunga. They made an error, and we made them pay. Alias Kachunga. He was there to pounce, and Green was alive to it. I'm liking Green. We're giving him chances, and he's been all right. He did that well. So look there by Da Costa. But look at their error. That was Vandenberg, yeah? Very bad error. And then Kachunga, he just had the simple job of finishing there, but his positioning and awareness, very important for that situation. Well done to Julian Green as well. I like that. I'd love to sign him permanently. I really like Julian Green as a player. So I didn't put a future fee because realistically he doesn't want to join us, but definitely for a loan he does. So we'll see what happens in the future though. If he makes it at Bayern Munich or not, we'll have to see. But again, we've taken the lead, but before halftime, we've got to make sure we concentrate. But well, I want to desperately hold on to this now. Oh, there's a highlight right away. But I'm hoping we could score another. That will be huge. And it's Ki-hoon, the man on form. Put a cross in. Oh, that's a smart ball. That's vision and awareness at its best. Da Costa, yes, Roger! He gets forward, it's 2-0! It's 2-0! That's his first of the season. He's probably not one of the candidates you'd imagine that would step up for a goal. Playing as a ball-winning midfielder. He made the run, that's why he was unmarked. Because no one expected him. I didn't even expect him to, or want him to. Oh no, Kachunga's injured! Oh no, and that can't be good. A quick injury like that out of nowhere, bang, they're never good injuries. I hope it's not too long. That could be severely depleting. But I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try Matthew Leckie at striker because his pace. And, complete forward is actually better than poacher. I thought, okay, yeah, we'll try him complete forward because he's got the pace. And that's his best role, judging off the role suitability and that. So, yeah, maybe his pace. But, of course I'm glad to be winning 2-0. That's fantastic 2-0 from here. But Kachunga injured. Whew, that's going to hurt us if it's a long-term injury. If it's anything more than 2 months, that's not going to be good at all. And we just got to make sure we don't concede a late goal here. And there's going to be another chance because there's, +3 injury time. Because obviously a couple goals and an injury. Oh no, not like this. Come on. Hold on to it. Oh, we're lucky. Ooh, we are super lucky there. Hold on to this going into halftime. Yeah, well done, lads. Well done. It was great. Kachunga scored. Happy, but his injury. I'm just scared it's going to be a big injury because of how instant, and he was forced off right away and out of nowhere. So I've got to say I'm very pleased with that performance. It's another really good game here. Without a doubt. The only negative, obviously, is Kachunga getting injured. And I just hope, please, I'm actually praying right now. It's like one of those situations when you can tell you can tell like a long-term injury is coming and you just got to play out the rest of the game and hope it's not that bad. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Can't worry about it for now. Let's just see how Leckie goes. I guess, half of the second half. Yeah, the second half, we can see how he goes. Oh, my God. Whoa. What a hit that was. That was so close as well. Like, we came with the crossbar. Wow, I was about to say, we get to see a full second half of Leckie to see how he goes. Striker. That wasn't a bad effort, though. It wasn't a bad hit, and that would have been 3-0. Oh no, don't let them score now. It's Solomon Kalou. But Nyland makes a very important save. It was straight at him, but still a good save. So now I'm going to be looking for a change. I reckon Ki-hoon. The only downside for Ki-hoon is he's aging a little bit and doesn't have the killer pace. Like 11 pace only, acceleration 12, agility 12. But he's got great crossing though. Like if you had a pacey winger with 18 crossing, obviously he's going to dominate. So, it's hard to find a player like that. But I'm going to bring Jose Carlos, but we're going to play him a winger on the left side. You know, he likes to cut in, but that's when he plays inside forward, obviously. He cuts in on his left when you play him on the right. So, we'll just play him on a winger. or as a winger, and we'll see how he goes. So, wow, this is great. So, actually, this is the time where I'll actually go defensive now. I won't go on counter. We got to go out to defend. And hopefully, we can actually do that. We can defend. And even the fullbacks will push back to... I'll just on defend. Even though they're all probably... limited fullback, actually. We'll go limited fullbacks. Howard Sutton, he's actually not that good. So, he can just go fullback. Sutton, definitely, you can see he's more of a creative fullback that gets forwards. He's actually more natural as a wingback, or by the role suitability anyway. So you can tell that. Julian Green, but you can tell that's a big suitability difference. Is Julian Green? He doesn't look. I know, yeah, he's got a few of the lower attributes here and there, but yeah, I don't think he's that bad compared to the rest. Maybe May Malangu to come on, but again, it's Gross and Roger playing good games, so it's hard to really drop them out. But maybe Hinterseer will come on for Pledel. Again, Pledel's been okay today. He's been nothing special, but Hinterseer will just drop. We'll put him a more supporting role. Just drop back a little bit. And Gross, what's his defensive stats like? Nothing special. I was thinking if we just make it defend. And ball-winning midfielder, we'll put on defend as well for Roger. Just to make them play a bit more defensively. So we can, hopefully hold on. 2-3 points here. This is a massive 3 points. I did not expect the 3 points at all here. I wanted at least a draw. I would have been ecstatic with that. And Hertha, well, they're not an amazing team, but I reckon at home, they could have troubled us, but they haven't at all. No one has really been amazing for them. They've been pretty poor defensively as well. But this is a very crucial time here. I hope we don't stuff it up. I've gone more defensive. And that's... come on, keeper. You got to take that. You can't just make that error. It could have been worse. We could have conceded from the corner. But yeah, we should be able to defend well for the rest of the game. Considering how we defended for the game up until now, just playing on standard. But now we've gone for a more defensive outlook. And we'll say... concentrate. Yeah, definitely. I was just thinking a bit for there. And I do want to make another change as well. I'll just go instructions and I'm going to go be more disciplined opposed to, more expressive and stick to positions as well. That's important. Anything else? Maybe waste time a little bit. I'm not sure whenever possible. But we're just like going, we got to be responsible. I think that's it though. I think that's it. Should be able to hold on for the last 20 minutes. I'd like to see that. And you can see the ratings of players going up, especially defensively. It will be great confidence for them if we can keep a clean sheet. That will be very good confidence booster. And you can see Leverkusen winning there. And, they're a bit lower in the table. So we've got to maintain our streak as well of winning games. And I'm glad they didn't score from that late corner there. Because now we move up into 9th. Whoa, this is exactly... We had to do well in this episode, these 2 games. And I'm very pleased with the result and the performance. Now I'm really confident now. I'm so confident. Oh, yes. We're out of the relegation zone by far. By far, 16th? We're on 8 points and they're like 4. So, we've got some breathing space. We've got some breathing space now. Very good performance once again. The possession. The shots were fairly similar in this game, but we dominated possession a bit more. We didn't dominate. We didn't have like the clear-cut chances of the last game, but we are playing away from home. We just took our chances more so. We definitely did that. Roger had a great game. He came up with an unexpected goal. So there we go. I felt it coming. That's why I'm not as shocked. It's a 3-month torn hamstring. That's a serious... that's pretty much as bad as hamstrings get. They're the really bad ones for 3 months. Sometimes you get them for like 2 months or like 6 to 8 weeks or something like that. Those are the general hamstrings. But the 3-month hamstring injuries, they're really, really bad. So, he's going to see a specialist for that as well. So as you can see, advises you, unfortunately, the only course of action is to see a specialist. Hopefully he just comes back as a good player, the same as he was. That's what I'm scared of. He won't come back and smash in the goals like he was doing. So I just took off the additional focus, and I guess I'll just put that there so it takes off as much training as possible. But so obviously he's not training while he's injured. I'm not sure if it makes a difference. So that's a serious injury. It is a bad one. Who's going to step? That is the question now. I guess also the question is, we still would have won today without Kachunga, but will it be an impact? Because obviously he smashed in goals for us this season. Look, obviously Ki-hoon's got 3. But yeah, there's not many other goals. Ki-hoon obviously has to step up. But the striker, who can play striker? We've got Stefan Lex. I talked about him playing winger. Yeah, he's not really a striker. Matthew Leckie, who's got the pace, finishing 12, but then composure of 8. But for me, he's more of a winger. So, yeah, leave your thoughts. Or should Peckhart get a chance? And again, on that thing with the game time, I guess I'll take him off because he might... we might need to use him, Thomas Peckhart, and play in a different role because he's more a target man. Maybe could utilise him. And you go to reports, not our best striker technically, as you can see. Maybe we'll probably play Hinterseer there, and we might be looking to play him as a... Ooh, you look at all these different options here. Actually, you might do a target man because complete forward he's still good at as well. I think we'll do that. It's a hard one, but again, I don't want to... obviously, playing the same role will help us. But again, target man he's good at. So I'll leave complete forward because that's the role we're playing. So... And I'll leave him working on the dribbling because it's only 10 right now. So, yeah, that's what it's going to be for now. But also, in your experience of Bundesliga, I guess the players can't get the match fitness for under 19s, but can they for the reserve team? Because I didn't notice that immediately. But I guess I'm going to have to try that because obviously they can't play for the under 19 team. Because I might have to actually place them in Ingolstadt too, instead of actually just, selecting them for match fitness. But leave your thoughts anyway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Drop a like. And yeah, we're back. We're confident. Just it changes very quickly like that, doesn't it? So drop a like if you'd like to see the next episode uploaded very, very soon. And also leave your general thoughts so far. Your favorite players so far. What should I do with the Kachunga situation? Who should be starting striker? That's my biggest concern right now. I reckon going to next 2 big games. Dortmund, who are 6 now, so they're kind of improving. But Leverkusen, still down the bottom. Well, they're 13th. Should be doing much better. So leave your thoughts going into those games. And I'll see you guys in the very next video.